Hello, and welcome to Lunar Magic Tea Time, where we discuss all things magical, mystical, metaphysical, and sometimes even a little mundane. I am Kristen. Today is Monday, July 6th, 2020, which makes it Oracle Monday. Before we get too deep into it, I would love for you to take just a second and look up the video I posted yesterday. So the video I posted July 5th. Because when you see what I posted yesterday and you see it in conjunction with the card I drew, and I'm going to give you some background, I'm not going to leave you hanging. This is why the cards are amazing gifts to work with for so many things. That's our preface for this video. And I think many of you who watch my videos know I don't do a lot of scripting before. I kind of have this vague idea. I sit in meditation a little bit and kind of decide what I want to talk to you about. I had actually decided I was going to do a very different video today. I was going to do a much more heavily educational video. But what I do in the mornings is I get up and I have my cup of coffee, I pull my card of the day. Typically throughout the week, my card of the day is pulled from a deck that I'm working with and wanting to learn better, or it's pulled with a very specific set of ideas in my head about what I'm trying to achieve throughout the day. But because I had a different video planned, I just grabbed an oracle deck. I was very specific. It had to be an oracle deck. I just grabbed an oracle deck and I drew my card of the day. And when you compare it to the video I posted yesterday and the things I've been talking about recently, you can see why we use tarot and oracle so many different ways. So let's get into that for a second. Let's just do this. I drew from the Dark Goddess Oracle deck. And while this deck does have deities from closed practices, I tend to use it. If I get one of those deities, I kind of put it away and go, okay, that's not for me, or whatever. And so I'm very cautious when I use this deck. I like this deck, and there's some great stuff in it. But today I drew Isis. Resurrection. Now, if you take a minute and go back and look at my video from yesterday, where you see I'm going through a very challenging time and I'm having to reinvent my entire life, and I'm having to potentially face some very scary things, and resurrection has a lot of meaning in my life. So we're going to set aside Isis, right? We're not going to focus on her, but we're going to focus on the concept of resurrection. Now, the one thing I love about this is it has a little poem, and I'm going to read this because I read this morning and I started crying. Self-sacrifice, the price is paid. Needs of others have been made. Time to rise and to become the best for you and your kingdom. By the power of the Dark Goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Wow. That's a powerful statement. Sort of, we're rising from the ashes and we're owning the power in us, and we're not giving it away to other people anymore. We're not being quiet in ourselves anymore. We're in control. we're the person driving our own ship. Steering our own ship, whatever. So, what does resurrection mean to you? Where do we go with resurrection? What do we do with those concepts? One of the things I wanted to do for a really long time is use the cards. I'm going to back up for a second. Sorry. One of my favorite podcasts is Harry Potter and the Sacred Text. And I strongly recommend it. And I know that that sounds weird. I have a lot of issues with J.K. Rowling. A lot of issues with J.K. Rowling. The two hosts are theology students, so their theology is very Christian based. And that sounds weird, me suggesting it as a listen from that perspective. But I don't listen to it from that perspective. I listen to it from so what the hosts do is they pick a theme and they assign a theme to the chapter that they're reading. And they read that chapter through the lens of that theme. So the theme may be hope, and the chapter may be the Mirror of Erised or something like that. And I know that's not the word they assigned to that chapter. I want to say it was desire, actually. But I have long wanted to do that with the tarot. Have a list of themes and ideas and concepts and just draw a card and look at that card through that lens and look at that card through that feeling and really think to myself, what does this card mean in terms of that term? And I did it for a while. I did it as blog posts for a while on a now very defunct blog. So I guess my question is, if you think that that is something you would enjoy from me, I would be happy to do that and to make that a thing. So let me know. And let's talk resurrection in the comments. I want to engage that way. So let's absolutely have those conversations. What does resurrection mean to you? Right now, resurrection means sort of crawling out of the mud. Almost as a new being that has no concept of who or what they are. That's what resurrection right now is for me. In 3 weeks, resurrection may be something entirely different. Our concepts of who we are and where we are change so rapidly, especially in these times. So our theme of the week. Let's call it our theme of the week. Let's not call it our card of the week. Let's call it the theme of the week. Our theme of the week is resurrection. As always, you can find us at lunarmagicteatime.com. You can email us at lunarmagicteatime.com. You can find us on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. If you just type in Lunar Magic Tea Time, you can find us just about every social media location. Podcast is on iTunes, Stitcher, Podbean. Podbean. Oh man, there's another one and I forgot what it was. Spotify. Whew. Child. And on the website, as always, go ahead and look up Lunar Magic Tea Time on Teespring and check out the merchandise. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell button, share, 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 share. And with that, have a magical week. I love you all, and I don't plan on going anywhere. And I don't plan on letting the universe take me anywhere.